Good morning, Armin. All the images that you did, absolutely fantastic. Really happy with the job. Well done. The only two images that just need a slight tweak is the Warden Beach and also the Thistle Cove. It's nothing serious, but if you have a look at this image, there's kind of like a grey screen across this, if you imagine. It's lacking a little bit of contrast, and the whites here aren't completely white. So let's go and fix this, which is quite easy to fix. I'll start off in exposure and move these about. Just get a little bit more contrast in there for the blacks. The offset, once again the same kind of thing, don't push it too far. And the overall brightness, just giving it a whole lot of pop. So already that's looking much better. That is probably all that is required, to be honest. I don't all of these images, it's trying to do, they're already retouched, it's trying to do the minimum possible to get them looking good. They are only thumbnails, but obviously that's you know, they're ones that stood out, but the other ones that you did work on, really happy with the outcome. I know some of them were actually quite tricky, so you've done a really good job. So there's that one, and this one, oh look, it's only minor for this one. So I can see you've done exposure and selective color. They're the only two that you've used for this. Yeah, that's great. You don't need to go overboard. Just a little bit more in that one, just to make it pop a little bit more. Yeah, the only thing that I might say is the whites in selective color can be really good. Sometimes when you try and push these, you'll push the beaches out and you'll lose the detail. So let's say I added brightness and contrast, and I just, not that this image needs it, but sometimes you're like, oh, it could be a little bit brighter. So, you know, just trying to get that brightness, but you can see that the beach is starting to blow out. What you can do is bring up the overall brightness, then go into selective color, and then play around with the whites, which will allow you to bring the beach back. So you get that level of brightness that you wouldn't be able to with the brightness alone, and then bringing it back, putting a little bit of color back into the beach, just getting that detail back in there. And that's about it. Other than that, the images are really good, very happy. And I'll let you fix up these two images and continue on. Thanks.